Hey guys, how you doing today? So I got a book called Time, the Secret Self, and Rejuvenation. And I just want to give it a shout out to Andres, the real G, that made this. He made this book, this one, and I do recommend reading it. There's a lot of good stuff in here. From like certain herbs you should take. He's the author of The Amazing Liver and Gallbladder Flush too, that I highly recommend you get if you do have gallstones, because that will save your life. It saved my life and transformed my health. And it's a long path to getting unhealthy, but it's a long path to getting healthy and all those good things. Yeah. So it talks about a lot of things from the Ayurveda, which I don't know, people consider pseudoscience or whatever. It's worked for me, okay? So that's all I can say, is that all this stuff has worked for me. He goes through a long list of different therapies, like enemas and things like that, which I also highly recommend. I mean, all this stuff sounds absurd to most people, but if you're in a healing crisis, you'll try anything. And I was there, so it's definitely worth a shot. Talks about yoga too. Again, the Ayurveda originates in India, so he's going to be talking about a lot of these different modalities from India, stuff like that. But yeah, give it a check yourself. I mean, it's $35, and there's a wealth of information. I mean, when I started reading most of this stuff, my mind was just like it was just blown, absolutely blown. It's just like the wealth of knowledge that is in these books, and it's just like, and it's so mind revealing. He's got different like theories on cancer, how it's a survival mechanism, and it's totally against the grain of what a lot of people are taught in Western cultures, that like, oh, you just like slash and burn your body once you like start getting sick, you just cut it out, or you just like poison yourself with chemotherapy. But this is like, it's just a better route. It's just like all natural. You just like take herbs and you do these flushes and you try these different forms and you see what works for you. And I mean, I don't think I've ever read a book that was more profound in my life, that has just like changed the way that I look at things. And yeah, so I just wanted to give a shout out and just like say, anybody that is like interested in like transforming their health in a way like healthier, not health, like, what I'm saying, like just like in a more health conscious way. And there's just like a lot of fallacies out there about health and like protein myth, and he talks about that too, and how you really don't need as much protein as we're like force fed, because people are trying to sell their supplements and products. We actually just need like a very limited amount. I mean, mother's breast milk has like 0.06 of a gram, or 0.6 of a gram, and babies just exponentially grow. And it's like same thing for our bodies. It's like we don't need as much protein and or food as we're taught to believe. So it goes through that too, and really the real healing or the real transformation is when you are able to like integrate this into your own life and to see actual results. Because you can listen to anybody talk about anything, but if there's no practical results, then what is it? It's just like canned pasta. It just doesn't even make any sense, So yeah, I recommend the flush. I recommend enemas if you guys are into that or willing to try that. And yeah, take it easy.